The delegate from Fairfax, Delegate Krizik.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise for a point of personal privilege.
The delegate has the floor.
Today is President's Day. You know what that means? We are approaching the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution, but I want to highlight another anniversary in Virginia's revolutionary history, especially because I represent Mount Vernon, our first president's home. This May 6th will mark 250 years since our predecessor, the Virginia House of Burgesses, was dissolved in 1774. George Washington was one of the many revolutionary figures who served in the House, holding office from 1758 until he was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army in 1775. The watershed decision to dissolve the House came after the Burgesses adopted resolutions in support of Boston following the harsh British response to the Boston Tea Party. The House used to serve at the call of the British-appointed colonial government, who abruptly ended the session as punishment for such a clear display of revolutionary sentiment. But a number of Burgesses remained in Williamsburg, asserting that they had been properly elected and could not be dismissed so easily. They moved to a small tavern, and they continued their duties there, eventually passing a resolution to convene a meeting in August of 1774 that would become the first Virginia Revolutionary Convention. Despite gaining a reputation as a reserved and cautious legislator during his 15 years of service, George Washington joined the remaining Burgesses and became a member of that first Revolutionary Council, that convention. It was a bold choice, one that came with many risks, but it represented his full commitment to revolution, a decision that would define the rest of his life. Here in Virginia, the dissolution of the House of Burgesses paved the way for our first state constitution and the transformation from the colonial House of Burgesses into our current and modern House of Delegates, both of which were laid out in the 5th Virginia Convention. Washington was leading the Continental Army by that point and couldn't participate, but he had already helped lay the groundwork as part of the initial spirit of revolution in Virginia in 1774, 250 years ago. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.